In life, if you don't risk anything, you risk everything. When you stop chasing the wrong things, you give the right things a chance to catch you. Every single thing that has ever happened in your life is preparing you for a moment that is yet to come. There isn't anything noble about being superior to another person. True nobility is in being superior to the person you once were. Trying to be someone else is a waste of the person you are. You will never become who you want to be if you keep blaming everyone else for who you are now. People are more what they hide than what they show. Sometimes people don't notice the things others do for them until they stop doing them. Don't listen to what people say. Watch what they do. Being alone does not mean you are lonely, and being lonely does not mean you are alone. Anyone can come into your life and say how much they love you. It takes someone really special to stay in your life and show how much they love you. Love and appreciate your parents. We are often so busy growing up, we forget they are also growing old. When you have to start compromising yourself and your morals for the people around you, it's probably time to change the people around you. Learn to love yourself first instead of loving the idea of other people loving you. When someone tells you, "You've changed," it might simply be because you've stopped living your life their way. Someone else doesn't have to be wrong for you to be right. Be happy, be yourself. If others don't like it, then let them be. Happiness is a choice. Life isn't about pleasing everybody. When you're up, your friends know who you are. When you're down, you know who your friends are. Don't look for someone who will solve all your problems. Look for someone who will face them with you. No matter how good or bad you have it, wake up each day thankful for your life. Someone somewhere else is desperately fighting for theirs. The smallest act of kindness is worth more than the grandest intention. Many people are so poor because the only thing they have is money. Learn to appreciate the things you have before time forces you to appreciate the things you once had. When you choose to see the good in others, you end up finding the good in yourself. It's better to know and be disappointed than to never know and always wonder. There are things that we don't want to happen but have to accept, things we don't want to know but have to learn, and people we can't live without but have to let go. Happiness is not determined by what's happening around you, but rather what's happening inside you. Most people depend on others to gain happiness, but the truth is, it always comes from within. If you tell the truth, it becomes a part of your past. If you lie, it becomes a part of your future. You can't start the next chapter of your life if you keep rereading your last one. Things turn out best for people who make the best out of the way things turn out. You become what you focus on and like the people you spend time with. People do what seems easy and convenient, not what is best for them. When values are clear, decisions are easy. Build your house on the rock of learning. No one can take your education away from you. Whatever you fill your brain with and whoever you spend your time with will determine your life a decade from now. Hope is not a strategy. Successful people willingly do what unsuccessful people are unwilling to do. My definition of success: when your core values and self-concept are in harmony with your daily actions and behaviors. To be interesting, be interested. Remember, everyone you meet is fighting a mighty battle. Be kind, be understanding. The minute you stop expecting life to be simple, fair, and easy, it becomes simple, fair, and easy. Until you can see and admit that you are the problem, you will be unable to realize that you must be the solution. We often talk to ourselves in ways that we would never let a stranger or even a friend talk to us. All that you achieve and all that you fail to achieve are the direct results of your thoughts. We are the producers of our own thinking. Thought is not something that happens to us, but something that we do to ourselves. People are anxious to improve their circumstances, but are unwilling to improve themselves. Habits, good or bad, can always be traced back to your own thinking. People do not attract that which they want, but that which they are. You cannot change what you refuse to confront. Sometimes good things fall apart so better things can fall together. If a person wants to be a part of your life, they will make an obvious effort to do so. Think twice before reserving a space in your heart for people who do not make an effort to stay. The most painful thing is losing yourself in the process of loving someone too much and forgetting that you are special too. Making 100 friends is not a miracle. The miracle is to make a single friend who will stand by your side even when hundreds are against you. Giving up doesn't always mean you're weak. Sometimes it means you are strong enough and smart enough to let go and move on. If you really want to do something, you'll find a way. If you don't, you'll find an excuse. True love isn't about being inseparable. It's about two people being true to each other even when they are separated. The way to love anything is to realize that it may be lost. The mind is everything. What you think you become. You are your best self when you fully embrace who you are and stop trying to be someone else. Your vision will become clear only when you can look into your own heart. Who looks outside dreams. Who looks inside awakes. When you know yourself, you are empowered. When you accept yourself, you are invincible. True strength is not just about enduring hardship, but believing in your ability to overcome it. Those who fear being lost never find themselves. The most powerful relationship you will ever have is the relationship with yourself. The world will throw everything it can at you, but nothing can hurt you if you choose yourself. The sooner we let go of holding on, the sooner we can hold on to the beauty of what's unfolding before us. Nothing was ever meant to stay the same forever. What you get by achieving your goals is not as important as what you become by achieving your goals. In the middle of every difficulty lies opportunity. Life isn't about waiting for the storm to pass. It's about learning to dance in the rain. The best way out is always through. In the end, everything will be okay. If it's not okay, it's not yet the end. Don't wait for your feelings to change to take the action. Take the action and your feelings will change. Not how long, but how well you have lived is the main thing. When you arise in the morning, think of what a precious privilege it is to be alive, to breathe, to think, to enjoy, to love. Write it on your heart that every day is the best day in the year. Inspiration does exist, but it must find you working. The pessimist sees difficulty in every opportunity. The optimist sees opportunity in every difficulty. Everyone is entitled to their own opinion, and no one should force theirs on others. A gravesite is the last place you should tell someone how much you care. Once you compromise your integrity, you make it easier to give in to temptation the next time. Words express what's on your mind, but your actions say what's in your heart. What you have is momentary. Who you are is forever. People change only when change is their choice. If you're running in the wrong direction, speed doesn't matter. The more you try to impress someone, the less impressive it becomes. We don't gain anything by lowering the bar so that everyone can clear it. You can't live an unhealthy lifestyle and expect a healthy outcome. People don't hurt you by being successful. You hurt yourself by being envious of them. Impossible means you just didn't do it yet. Trust takes a long time to develop but can be destroyed by a single action. If you don't make things that matter a priority, you're bound to spend time on things that don't. You have the freedom to choose, but you're not free from the consequences of those choices. Mastering others is strength. Mastering yourself is true power. If you realized how powerful your thoughts are, you would never think of a negative thought.